Hey, I am Kenya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to talk about beginning your spiritual journey. So in a previous video, I mentioned that I've basically been spiritual since about the age of 15. That's when I really got to an age where I could understand spirituality. I learned how to meditate. I went to the South with my grandma, which I learned a lot about spirituality, and I learned a lot about my mom's side of the family, and that, which is a whole nother story time. I'm just not really comfortable sharing that part of me on YouTube. There's a lot of layers to me, but certain things I just don't like to share on YouTube. I don't know, it's just, so if you're in your beginning stages of your spiritual journey and you're on YouTube and you're looking for just something, maybe you're going to church and you're just outgrown the whole church atmosphere, or you're Muslim, you've outgrown it, you want something deeper, you work a regular 9-to-5 job and you're underwhelmed with life, you're like, this is it, I'm just going to work and I'm paying bills. And I feel like when people go into a spiritual journey, it's because they're just underwhelmed with life. They're looking for something deeper, they're looking for something more, they're looking around and they're just like, there's something more to life than just this, or that, or just, what we've learned, growing up. Go to school, go to college, get married, have kids. It's something deeper. Like, you want to know what your purpose is, on earth. You're looking for something deeper. You get my drift? You get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, a lot of times people go to YouTube and they look up people on YouTube, to find out more about spirituality. Whether you want to know about, the Kabbalah, the Kabbalah, you want to know about, Hermes, Thoth, or herbs, or crystals, all that stuff. YouTube is like a great resource. Google is a great resource for that stuff. But when you are going on to like YouTube, I say, and you are listening to people share their knowledge about these certain things, I just want you to be careful, because when people are sharing their knowledge on spirituality, they should be someone who is, I would say, a good person with a good spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because if someone is telling you about a full moon ritual, or they're telling you, like, these crystals, I have morganite, they're explaining, okay, this is what morganite is, or this is what kunzite is. They're telling you, oh, you hold these, you meditate, or you take a spiritual bath, whatever it may be. That person should be someone that you connect with, that you watch and you connect with. Like, when I was going to churches growing up, I could never get into church because I just could never connect with church. And I'm gonna make a whole nother video about why I stopped going to church and my whole experience with that. Finally, I found a non-denominational church. I resonated with the pastor. It was just something about his spirit that I resonated with. When you're watching people on YouTube, and they're sharing their spiritual knowledge, you should resonate with them. There should be something about them that you're drawn to, You should vibe with them, even through the black screen, the black mirror, if you know what I'm saying. You should vibe with them. And like I said, I'm really good at like picking up on people's energies, even through like the black mirror, the black screen, if you know what I'm saying, through the ethers of the internet. So there's just certain people that I like to listen to on the internet, that they share their knowledge and they're pretty humble about it. And then I came across another young man, I won't say his name, but he was very much, arrogant in how he was sharing his knowledge, and he was calling his subscribers, his followers, and I was just like, And so I just want to say, be careful, because you don't want to end up in a cult because you're trying to find yourself, your spirituality, what I'm saying. And this person was speaking as if he was on a level of like Jesus or Muhammad, like a prophet or something. And he was talking at his subscribers. And I don't know, he was just giving me Jim Jones, I'm a cult leader vibe. So when you're looking for something, outside of yourself, to help you understand yourself and the world, if that makes sense, just be careful with following these internet prophets and these, don't get caught up. You get what I'm saying? So that's all. You know, I just, you know, come across someone on YouTube and I just had to make this video because that person had a good amount of followers, and I'm just like, I don't know, just something about his videos, it just did not resonate with my spirit, with my soul within me. And you know, those people who are watching him, they are obviously people who are looking for something. And if he is, you know, talking about something that people have never heard of before, you know, if you're curious like me, you're going to be interested in trying to want to know, like, what is he talking about? And you know, the way he talks is sort of like he is like the, you know, all being, all knowing type of a person. That's how his personality was, sort of narcissistic, you know, like a narcissist. So just be careful when you're on your spiritual journey and you're just brand new, spank new into it, and you're just looking for new knowledge. The same way you wouldn't go to a church because you ain't feeling the pastor, you ain't feeling the people up in the congregation, there's too much mess going on. If you watching somebody on YouTube and you ain't feeling their spirit, you're not feeling that connection, or you go down to the comments and there's a whole bunch of just mess up in the comments, you could just call the comment section, that's the congregation, just that's equivalent to the congregation, then maybe you should that ain't the person for you. So and you would know, you know, vibes don't lie. Your intuition, I'm pretty intuitive. I'm a Pisces, so I'm very, very much intuitive. So just be careful with stuff like that. Don't get caught up, don't get lost, don't disappear and your family looking for you. You somewhere in the mountains with a long robe on, like Martin was in the episode. Trying to get your life together. Now you're in a different country doing what's up?
You see, I was searching for happiness in all the wrong places. You know, it's not in some...
When you begin your spiritual journey, just take it slow. You don't got to learn everything in one day. It's a lot of knowledge to be learned. You ain't got to learn everything in one day. You ain't got to know everything in one day. It takes time. Don't feel intimidated that you don't know as much as the next person on their spiritual journey. Everybody's journey is their journey. Everybody is different, and understand that. And so I don't know, I just want to tell you guys that there's somebody who is probably going to watch this who's going to need to hear this, even if it's just one person. And that's it. And that's just me trying to help y'all out. All right. So if you made it to this part of my video, give me a thumbs up. And thank you for coming to kick with me today. And I'm going to see you guys in the next YouTube video.